You guys may have seen this already, but this is the Versace sample sale, and this happened in New York City, and it was a nightmare. It looked like chaos. This was the scene outside of the sale, with people waiting, thousands of people waiting to get inside of this store. What is the crazy part is it should have been clear. A sale like this being advertised and people talking about it openly on TikTok, it should have been a red flag not to go. Many of these fashion houses, when they have these sample sales, what they're doing is they're taking looks from the runway that you saw and putting it in the store, saying these are items we're not going to obviously sell, but we want to make some money off of it, and we're giving it to obviously people in the fashion community. This is what this is for. It's for people in the fashion community. But here's the thing, a lot of people are smart. They know that if they get the stuff off of, on the sale, they can resell it for a higher price online on the internet. So you don't know. I mean, obviously a person's style, how they dress, usually if they're eccentrically dressed, they have on really eccentric looking pieces, I could tell they're in the fashion industry. I have a cousin that lives over there that he has his own clothing line, and I'll link it here. I'll just show you a blurb of what he does. He creates pieces of clothing from recycled items that are like fashion items. So like he would probably be at this fashion sale because he takes like Versace or Gucci and then he customizes it and makes it into his own. So I totally get why people would crowd something like this. But I want to urge people to understand sales like this, when it's being broadcasted to the internet, it's not going to turn out well. The best type of sales are the ones where you are on a list, where you are in that community already and you're on a list of people that they would call. Many of these people look like I don't know if they were just, I don't know if this is a side hustle for them. I don't know, but this does not look right. And I saw some comments that are pretty nasty. Is Versace selling fried chicken? What's going on here? This guy posted that. I thought that was extremely demeaning and terrible. But look at this one. Well. Bet if it was a job fair, it would be empty. What is it with black people and this brand? That one I kind of agree with, because I don't understand why you guys don't understand. These companies do not like you. Gucci, Versace, all of them, they do not like you, and yet you support their brand. And that isn't racist to say. That's just saying, what is it with y'all liking Nike, right? We know that Nike sells shoes primarily to the black audience, to African Americans specifically. They know you're going to buy their expensive $298 sneakers because it's a flex to show up with Air Jordans. Now look at this one. A whole bunch of rent is going to be late this month. That one's really funny. Probably ain't $30 between all of them. And it says right here, like it's said, we hate each other, but we love their wealth. Do this for real, cuz. So what he's saying is basically, right? You guys are giving in to the very thing you say you hate. By wearing these labels, you are promoting people that are just, and brands, I would say just brands that are fucking evil. Sorry to say it that way. This one's actually my favorite. I hope y'all show up to parent-teacher conferences in the same way. Please show up to the voting polls like this. Shocked, amazed, whatever you want to call it, at the level of craziness that people here in America go through to buy other people's names and put it on your body. I get that some of these pieces are quality. I totally freaking get that. This is America. You have a right to do whatever the hell you want. If you love fashion, baby, go for it. Go for it. No one is stopping you. But just know how ridiculous you look this year doing this.